the stream. Today we're gonna be painting my Rudy mask, the Rudy, and I will be answering some stuff that you did. Chat. Sorry I wasn't live yesterday. I was doing something. I was trying to go live, but the quality of this mask is kind of horrible, but it just scraps. Scraps is scraps. Oh, okay, so I was mixing colors.
They are eastbound from this location. And I'm going to go with the address now.
Hello. Painting my Rudy mask. Just getting the right color for my mask. I got coal and pebble over here, but at that side you can't see. They're not fully finished. Coal is only a little bit darker than Pebble's color. It's because, yeah, I don't have any very dark gray. I only have like this dark gray. Yes, I'm using acrylic paint and I don't care. My parents love my mask. Need some water. Why do I add some water to my paint? It's just so quantity of it. But it does. This weird texture. Hello there. I'm painting my Rudy mask, see? Yes, I used Therian mask. Hey, Germany. What? Painting. Yes. Hello. Oh. I see that you have a check mark next to your name. Verified person. Furry? What? I'm not furry, I'm just a cosplayer.
I was so focused, I'm not even lying, bro. I saw that they hit him and I was focused on him.
Thanks.
It was like 1.60 feet from what was going down. Okay, you didn't see anything? I'm positive it was
Trying to paint and look at chat at the same time, y'all. Can't tell you my age. Personal reasons. For personal reasons.
not to stand up
Feel
in a
like
court of law.
yeah.
Okay, so it'd be like on a scale of 1 to 10. On a fire possible 3. Okay.
I
Wow.
could see them. I could see both of them. But I did recall he had his pistol out. He was carrying his pistol with him. I did not recall her carrying a pistol. I didn't see anything in her hand. He definitely had one. It was, a good-sized handgun.
It's almost done. I do need to add more detail to it.
I was asked that earlier, and
More of the
thinking
detail.
probably wasn't accepted.
Tuki's team.
All was short, so I'm guessing he may have
Two
been 5'10".
Takis.
She probably a little bit
Something.
shorter. Well, I know she was shorter. And then they just kind of ducked down into the trees. North, they could have kept going east, just in the tree. He was
What do you want to talk about?
following behind him because she got out second. And he kind of
I'm just making Dandy's World cosplays. I got Flutter in this mask.
in his hand.
Talk,
So he's gonna let you
talk, talk, turkeys, yes, crocus. I don't know German.
And caught their first big break in the case.
This is right at the time.
Yeah.
Mom, emergency.
Say hi to your granddaughter.
Please call me. He said, Mom, call me.
Um,
Do you have a, well, how does your daughter look?
Girl, your age.
Blonde, blue eyes. I want to relay this information because I think she knows who it was.
Okay.
Because I think they called her to say, hey, I need help. She told my other daughter that she needed a home.
Hello.
Following this lead gave investigators the name of the woman who called the manager's daughter asking for a pickup, Alana Martinez. Meanwhile, investigators tracked the registration of the vehicle to a married couple in Albuquerque, who turned out had nothing to do with the shooting. However, according to the Albuquerque Journal, a photo of Alana
Minecraft,
surfaced on Facebook that evening,
because I don't know what
which prompted a
Pug B
tip from the
is.
public. The tip stated that Alana and her boyfriend were hiding out in a home in McIntosh,
I need
a small
another
farming
mixing
community,
stick.
and only a 30-minute drive southeast of where the shooting took place. The next day, on February 12th, 2022, officers from multiple state and local police agencies surrounded the property and watched for any signs of the fugitives.
Right now, they were working on the Senate Road.
According
Pug
to the
B?
Albuquerque Journal, 2 of the suspect's associates seen leaving the residence were arrested. One had a stolen handgun, and the other fled to Albuquerque in a stolen Ford F-250, where he crashed into 2 vehicles. He was arrested with a gun and methamphetamine in possession. Alana was taken into custody, as well as her boyfriend.
Thanks.
Hey, girl, it's your name. You specialize? Huh? What are you specializing? Look at me real quick, bro, just because you got me.
Stop spamming or I'll kick you out of the...
Not for me, okay? Look at me real quick. Oh. Alright, bro. Oh. Face burning? Or you cold?
Let's go.
Cold. Okay. Just so you time it right, bro? There you go. Right.
Caleb Dustin Elledge, also known by his alias Creeper, has an extensive case history, beginning in 2016, where he pled no contest to interference with communications in exchange for dropping 1 count of assault of a household member. In 2020, Caleb was sentenced to a year in Bernalillo County and 5 years of probation after pleading guilty to shooting from a stolen SUV as he fled from police officers.
If you keep spamming, I'll put the chat on slow mode. If you keep spamming.
At the time of the shooting, Caleb had been on the run for 9 months after he cut his ankle monitor and absconded. A bench warrant was issued, but Caleb was never found and brought in for questioning. Until now.
We appreciate everyone who talking to us, but before I do, I have something right. I want you to know, you have rights, and want you to be aware, okay? So you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in a court of law. Do you understand what I have told you?
Don't mind my parents' TV in the background.
Obviously,
They just like to watch crime shows or something on YouTube.
Yesterday, actually, I'll tell you guys how much you guys very careful.
okay? And what happens tonight is,
Yes, sir.
okay?
Yes, sir.
My girlfriend and me, and her, we were kind of just, I mean, arguing away or whatever. She went to the gas station. They said she was looking for drugs. I'm assuming that she was crying about it, whatever. She's
Your
there.
girlfriend just clarify it.
A lot. We're sitting in the parking lot, and we're doing the scratches and stuff. Going, yeah, we're there, we're questions. We're, you know, we don't know what it costs. You know what I'm saying? But the officer came up violently, right away.
Moving gay. Okay, that's cool.
Hey, you got backed up, I forgot. You know. I said, like, whoa, I'm on the run, you mean? Just freaked me out, though, you know what I'm saying? And so I fled, I backed up in his car.
Sir, I'm lesbian, so I don't care. Or bisexual, I mean.
So finally, I took a right, I turned, just up against the bridge. You know how we are, you mean? That's what I'm saying, but you know what I'm saying? I'm saying that, I'm saying, but like at the same time, like, you know, everybody. No, but then like, he just, also violent, dude. I mean, like, he was, so he was trying to do was violent. Right there. And so I told him to take a step back, and I just started shooting. I didn't aim, I just
How old am I? That's for me to know and you to find out later on.
And where did you get this done at?
Like I said, I don't share personal information here on YouTube.
Can you tell us who that somebody?
I can't do that. Because that gets me in trouble, you know.
Like, where were you at when you over that night?
Where they got me? 20.
Okay, at that residence?
Yeah.
So, where did you look at the officer at any point?
No. Over my door, there was a guardrail, and then there was this little hill, and I ran into the field, down some little hill. Maybe I was just, as soon as it was done, I opened my door and I went that way. I didn't look, try to look, I was I remember running away when I made a mistake, you know?
So, after what were you trying to get at that point when you got to the freeway?
First I was trying to put out a good ride, you know? And I did, and then I honestly, I hit somewhere, you know, I rattled some other cigarette, but I hit somewhere and waited it out so I could move around, you know?
So you hit somewhere around the same area
Yeah.
where the incident happened? And how did you get from there to where you were arrested?
Well, later when I was walking, and the homeboy was walking, I just used his phone, and I called something to do, you know?
Okay. So somebody picked you up
Yeah.
and they took you where?
There was an insert of the
So from there you went directly to the arrest? And what was that? I mean, obviously with the investigations, the name is probably gonna come up at some point. I just wanted to see if if you could help us out. Who was that person that took you to the arrest?
I can see that.
So I'll just talk a little bit about your girlfriend.
The colors aren't the same.
In the passenger seat?
The colors you see on here aren't probably the best quality. It's hand mixed paint, so yeah. But guys, yes, it's a little bit lighter on this side, or that side. It's because I can't get the same amount of paint or the same color of paint so many times. I got coal. Cole is almost done drying. See,
You don't think she was using drugs in that bathroom?
No, I know she was.
it's Cole mask.
What
Cole
use?
from Dandy's World.
What about her saying?
Cole is almost done.
How did you get
I might live stream Finn's later on today.
Maybe protect these people, but we did talk to
Because
some people, and
these masks are very easy to paint.
And I mean, we found that it was
It takes a while to dry.
and Danny.
too.
Layla is Caleb's aunt, who owns the
I got to
property
like
where Caleb was
add
arrested.
their details on his face.
Information we had,
I
and
had to
then
hand mix
find
another
out if we
little
could
batch of
confirm that,
paint.
for us.
No, but we're not talking right now. Right now, it was
And I mean, something that we really need, especially so we're not digging up under anybody's business, is that gun. And I know you don't want to give anybody words. All we need is that gun. Like, we don't want to go out and, like, have to look into that gun and then we find out some other stuff, people that you give that gun to are doing on that. We don't care about that. We just want to get, that gun. Probably for this investigation.
I don't know where it's at right now.
Okay, so that's because, same thing that we have the information that Layla has done. And we know she's maybe involved in some stuff. We don't want to care about that. We just care about the gun and we don't want to get her mixed up and,
Yeah, no, she run it.
And,
I want to say, it's not her boyfriend. I want to say it's not.
The next live stream I don't know is
you
gonna
have to go out there and,
be done.
try to, like, investigate different people that
After this live stream I'm gonna
invest those, if they haven't been filled,
just
that's why
finish
we wanna give this
Cole.
opportunity, so you don't mix up
Then
other-
I will I
your
think just watch on YouTube for a little bit, then probably live stream.
The guns in the house.
So I don't have a rough estimate of
I don't remember where.
when I will be on.
Waking up.
Plus I got to
Waking
eat.
up.
I'm waiting for some food to get here. My parents ordered some ice cream and stuff. So I'm just waiting.
For her part,
Do you have
Alana Martinez
Instagram?
pled
No.
guilty to aiding
I don't
and
have
harboring a fugitive.
Instagram.
She was sentenced to 6 months
Instagram.
probation. Caleb, however, faced counts of assault on a peace officer, aggravated battery upon a peace officer,
That's because I
tampering
don't
with evidence,
really have
aggravated fleeing an
barely
officer,
any talking apps on
criminal
my
damage to
phone.
property, and possession of a firearm by a felon. However, the prosecution asked for all charges to be dismissed once the
I
feds
didn't
stepped
paint
in to
this
prosecute
mask, I
Caleb
just
for being a felon in possession
colored
of a
it with a
firearm.
marker.
Caleb pled guilty and received a 9-year federal sentence
It's
plus
still
3 years of
okay because it's a
supervised
good
release.
quality mask.
On December 23rd, 2024,
But there's a
Christmas
lot of
came early
colors
for
I
Caleb
have.
when New Mexico reopened the
Marker.
cases against him.
Right
The
mask?
case is currently
Oh,
in pre-trial,
thanks.
and Caleb faces all of the original charges that were dropped. If found guilty, Caleb will serve additional
Sorry, I
time
didn't
with the
mean
New
to ask
Mexico
personal
Department
questions.
of Corrections after he completes his federal sentence. Trooper Vaughn underwent surgery to remove the bullet from his back and was released from the hospital the day of Caleb's arrest. He has since made a full recovery.
Now, of course, every day police officers step into a world
Thanks.
where uncertainty is the norm. And staying alert isn't just essential. It can truly save your life, and for me, always remembering what can happen in a split second is what kept me sharp and on point while doing my job. Now, I have been in situations where I thought I might not make it home.
Might
When you're
make
faced
this
with your own
color a little
mortality,
bit lighter
puts
so it
everything in
doesn't like
perspective. And staying calm while chaos is erupting around you is key.
blend in
Although
with
that
that
is
one.
easier said than done. Now, today, as we tuned to the body
Most.
cam of a state trooper out of New Mexico who just stopped to give gas, a simple everyday thing that officers do. While there, he's met by a store clerk who's concerned about a woman who was inside the store. Now, city officers give gas at their headquarters or at their repair depot. When you're patrolling these large geographical areas like state troopers, they often have to fuel up in these uncontrolled environments, which are much more dangerous. After the trooper gets all the pertinent information from the clerk, he does move in to investigate, but do keep in mind that although he's called for backup, he is alone. He has no choice but to act and see what the story is of the occupants of his car. But as the officer approaches, the suspect rams his car numerous times and makes his escape. Now, this is where my heart dropped, guys, because after a successful pit maneuver from the trooper exits his car and is almost immediately shot at by the suspect. Now, the trooper's training does kick in at this point, and he returns fire. He's in fight to survival mode
Okay.
at this point because the trooper then gets shot.
Good
And
night.
you notice that he changes position, and that's of course because when you're in a
It's
gunfight, you
running
don't want
here
to stay
in
stationary, letting the
Ohio.
opposition know that you're an easy target. Hats off to this trooper. Not only stayed in the fight, counting his shots,
So you
but
might
even after
live
being shot in the
far.
neck, also remembered his training, which is difficult to do. Your life is possibly flashing in front of your eyes. For those civilians, helping this trooper actually brought me to tears because the calm demeanor of these men really helps in a situation like this. And when the trooper stated that his wife would be pissed, that's because no officer wants to inform their wife, husband, or family member who's been shot in the line of duty. Because imagine hearing that over the phone from anyone. Your mind immediately goes to the worst case scenario. And personally, being that me and my wife were both in law enforcement, I totally understand what the trooper was talking about. Now, thankfully, because of great investigative work and a tip, police located the suspects and took them into custody. Last regards, the case that we just saw was specifically mentioned in the 2022 50/50 New Mexico legislative session as a broader public safety package, which is now called House Bill 8, and it focuses on the state of New Mexico's approach to mental health and criminal justice. And the package of 6 bills does aim to give options to prosecutors to voluntarily commit people to a psychiatric facility, increasing sentencing for trafficking fentanyl, and allow criminals to get greater sentences for stealing motor vehicles. And that's just a neighborhood few, so hopefully real change can happen soon. That's all I have, guys. Remember to be safe, and I'll see you in the next one.
How a simple traffic stop turned into this.
Hands up! Do it now! Pull over. Not worth it. Just pull
Hey
over.
yo, or something. What?
Put your hands up! The Waller County Sheriff's Office, you're fleeing and eluding. You're not free to go. Put your hands up! Do it now! You in a red Civic, hands up! Put the windows down so I can see you. Do it now!
I don't want a gunpoint. Actually, vehicle gunpoint. No one's acknowledging my presence.
Hands up! Do it now! You're not free to go. You're under arrest. You're considered armed and dangerous. Put your windows down. Do it now. Turn the music down so you can hear me. You're in a red Civic. You're under arrest at the Waller County Sheriff's Office.
Still want a gunpoint. No acknowledgement from the vehicle. Just jamming out to the music.
Show me your hands. The Waller County Sheriff's Office. Show me your hands, please. You're under arrest. You're not free to go. Hey, how's it going?
So, original was 77 out on 50. Turn my lights on at Grand Geneva, and this is where we ended up. Just no acknowledgement.
It's the Waller County Sheriff's Office. Put your windows down so you can hear me.
Skylar, is that you in the car? Please put your window down so we can talk. You in the red Civic, and you do comply with our orders. I cannot guarantee your safety if you do not comply with our orders. We do not want to hurt you. 10-4, can you try giving them a call? Again, they're just jamming out to the music, ignoring us. Maybe try giving them a call, maybe they'll answer. It looks like he's getting ready to drive away.
Stop the vehicle. Put the car back in park. Don't drive away. Your car's going to get damaged.
At either end of the road, officers have coordinated to set up stop sticks and vehicles to block the suspect from escaping. Hence, the officer mentioning the suspect's vehicle getting damaged if he attempts to flee.
You were looking at some traffic tickets. Not that big of a deal. Let's talk about this. We don't want to hurt you, Skylar. Talk to us. Roll down the window. Hey, I got your window down. I appreciate that, Skylar. Can we talk? I can't hear you very well.
if you're talking to us, I appreciate your cooperation. Would you mind getting out of the car so we can talk?
Okay.
Skylar,
So here it is, y'all. Here it
I don't want
is.
to keep calling you the wrong name.
Basically the finished project. Product. Only needs a little bit of like Mod Podge on the ears. The horn thingies.
Perfect. The new model is really good.
Yeah.
If you've never been training, it's awkward at first.
Yads. What?
This officer is using a nearby home to get a better angle on the suspect while also providing cover for himself, so it's more difficult for the suspect to see him.
Skylar, I appreciate your cooperation so far. Again, we don't want to hurt you. I understand you're late for work. We'll work through that.
Dispatch is actively relaying
Hello?
information like this to the officers since they're on the phone with Skylar.
Hello?
Apparently, Skylar